While President Trump's actions to preserve federal monuments and buildings made headlines this summer, several are unaware that the First Lady has been working behind the scenes to maintain and restore America's most iconic residents. One America's Jenn Pellegrino has the details.
Over 2 years into her Be Best campaign, First Lady Melania Trump has devoted much of her time to ensuring a brighter future for America's youth. But what many don't realize is that she has also taken the initiative to restore parts of the White House that have been overlooked by previous administrations. On the heels of her restoration of the White House Rose Garden, I caught up with the First Lady's spokesperson and Chief of Staff, Stephanie Grisham, for a behind-the-scenes glimpse into Mrs. Trump's efforts to preserve the history here at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yes, she started talking to our gardeners who had some concerns about the rose bushes. They weren't doing it very well. So she ended up talking to horticulturists, architectures, and then some historians about kind of revamping the garden. She really wanted to get back to the original 1962 design concept, which was Bunny Mellon's concept. So they actually went through some of Bunny Mellon's notes about what she thought should be done to the garden later on.
Beyond the aesthetics and a nod to the history of the Rose Garden, the First Lady called for adjustments to make the space compliant for visitors with disabilities.
We just had an event there the other night, and there were some people with wheelchairs who were in wheelchairs, and they were able to be in the front row, which I thought was fantastic.
Despite Mrs. Trump's heartfelt efforts to accommodate the Rose Garden's history, its visitors, and even the needs of the news media in revamping the space, one former New York Times reporter saw it as an opportunity for a xenophobic attack.
I think that one was very despicable, especially despicable. That one was frankly disgusting. I think that because it's the Trump administration and the left-wing media don't like basically anything that we do, this was just another reason to jump on and pile onto her. She, as usual, standing strong.
Standing strong, and among a multitude of projects, proactively pointing out ways to restore and maintain the People's House.
One story I'll tell you is somehow she saw a picture from inside the press briefing room of the doors, and they looked really terrible, and she said, this needs to be fixed. Somebody go and fix it. I don't know if it's fixed yet, but that's not even something that normally would be her responsibility, but she saw a picture and couldn't stand that the White House looked like that. Then just small things. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to replace a doorknob in the White House because it's all a piece of history. So she works really closely with the curators every day to find out, what is in need of repair, and she repairs it.
Not one to boast about her achievements, the First Lady's dedication will surely be valued and remembered for generations to come.
She has found this house to be, it's a passion of hers now. She wants to preserve it. She works inside constantly on many projects that people don't know about. She really feels it's vital that people are able to come here for years and years to come.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.